This professional beekeeper was amazed by the Quran's accurate references to honeybees. The revelation struck her because the Quran, revealed about 1,445 years ago, contains detailed information about bees that seems advanced for that time. Her name is K Orton. She has a background in entomology and over a decade of experience in beekeeping. She is now pursuing a Master Beekeeper certification at Cornell University. In a video on her Instagram account, she was seen holding a translated version of the Quran and reading Surah and Nell.
I heard there was a chapter in the Quran about honeybees, so I had to check it out, and this is what I found. Chapter 16 is called The Bee.
She was surprised to discover that the verse mentioning bees has exactly 16 words and uses 16 different Arabic letters. Interestingly, female bees have 16 pairs of chromosomes, while male bees have 16 single chromosomes. She appreciated that Islam respects bees so much that killing them is considered a sin.
And Islam highly respects the bee to the point where it's a sin to kill one.
Islam teaches that we should care for nature and maintain its balance. Muslims are encouraged to protect the earth and play their role in preserving it. When it comes to bees, looking after them aligns with these teachings. K shared 3 main points she admired. Firstly, she appreciated the verse from the Quran about honey, highlighting its healing properties and various colors. She found this magical and intriguing. Secondly, she admired the bees' diligence and dedication in their hive life, where every member has a role to play, a beautiful analogy for human life. Lastly, she noted the specific language in the Quran that describes bees using feminine verbs for actions like building, eating, and foraging.
And then number 3, the last thing I thought was really cool is that the Quran was originally written in Arabic. And the Arabic has female, male verbs. And the verbs they use to describe the honeybee, building, eating, foraging, working, were all female verbs. And when the Quran was written, there was no knowledge that bees, worker bees, the hive, is primarily female.
Beekeeping was developed in ancient times by people who just wanted honey but had no scientific knowledge. For centuries, it was known that bees collect nectar, make honey, and build hives, but only recently, in the 19th century, scientists like Edward Bevan discovered that honey is made by female bees, called worker bees. Male bees do not produce honey. However, the Quran had already mentioned this in the 7th century when no one else knew it. Here's what the Quran says, and your Lord inspired to the bee, take for yourself among the mountains, houses, and among the trees, and in that which they construct. Then eat from all the fruits and follow the ways of your Lord laid down for you. There emerges from their bellies a drink, varying in colors, in which there is healing for people. Indeed, in that is a sign for a people who give thought. This verse shows that the bees producing honey are female. You don't need to know advanced Arabic to see this. For the verb eat, the Quran uses the word kuli, which refers to a female. For a male, the word would be kul. The verse continues by saying, and follow the ways your Lord has made easy for you. Here again, the word used is usuki, which refers to a female, while uslik would be used for a male. The Quran also tells us that the honey-producing bee has 2 stomachs. The Arabic word used is butuniha, which is the plural of badon, and the pronoun ha refers to a single female. If it were plural, meaning several bees with several stomachs, it would be butunihina. This shows that the female bee, which produces honey, has more than 1 stomach. Today, we know that female bees have 2 stomachs, one for food and digestion, and the other for storing nectar collected from the flowers and storing the water. This nectar and water thus used for making the honey. This fact was only discovered 3 or 4 centuries ago, but the Quran mentioned it many centuries earlier. Finally, it is generally known that bees build their hives from wax. But scientists recently discovered rare species of bees that build hives in wood and even solid rocks. The Quran had already mentioned this. How could an illiterate man, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, have known these scientific facts without advanced research? K was fascinated by these accurate scientific details in the Quran. For her, these verses are proof of the wisdom and greatness of the Holy Quran. Allah says, "We will show them our signs in the horizons and within themselves until it becomes clear to them that it is the truth. But is it not sufficient concerning your Lord that He is, over all things, a witness?" May Allah continue to open people's minds and hearts so that they see the light of Islam.